Hey, Sebastian here, and welcome to this video. And this video I want to teach you a concept that my first mentor taught me when I was starting out, which really helped me out. And this is planning your dream life. And what I mean about this is that, most people get started in the internet and they're like, yeah, I want to make a lot of money, I want to build a business, I want to live life on my terms and have freedom and this and that. But something that's extremely powerful that will allow you to get results a lot faster and reach that dream life a lot faster is by literally planning out and knowing exactly how much it's going to cost you to live that dream life. So what I mean by this is that maybe, let's say that you want to live in Miami and that's going to be your dream life. That's the location, right? And you want to have a Range Rover Sport. And then you want to also go to fancy restaurants. You want to be able to spend $100 per dinner, and then at the same time you want to travel maybe once a month. So what you got to do is you got to say, okay, how much is going to be my future rent from my dream apartment? So your dream apartment in Miami might be, I don't know, $4K a month. So it's going to be $4K a month, and then you're going to say, okay, I want to have the Range Rover, or let's say that you want to have a Porsche, and that Porsche is going to be $2,000 a month, the leasing, right? So now it's $4,000 plus $2,000, it's $6,000 a month. Maybe you also want to have life insurance, so maybe you're paying another, I don't know, $500 a month. I don't know how much that is in the US. So by that point, you're at 6.5K, and then you want to travel once a month, maybe 1.5K a month. So now you're at around 8K a month. So you start planning exactly how much your dream life costs, so that then you can reverse engineer, go backwards, and now you have a tangible goal to reach. So for instance, for me, my dream lifestyle is not very expensive. In fact, it's pretty cheap. Obviously, I'm working towards growing my business and making as much money as possible. But in order to live my dream life, I don't have to make billions of dollars or even millions of dollars. Like for example, in Costa Rica, you can literally get a $1,500 apartment in the city in the best area. $1,500, super nice apartment in the best area of the city. Then at the same time, if you want to have maybe a Range Rover, you're going to be paying around another $1,500 a month. So that's $3,000 a month to have a killer car and a really nice apartment. So now you're at $3,000. Then life insurance, you're going to be paying around $200 a month. And not life insurance, just health insurance, maybe $200 a month. So now you're at 3.2. And what else? Going out, restaurants, this and that. Like for example, in Costa Rica, you could literally have a killer lifestyle if you're making 10K a month. Like it's literally a killer lifestyle if you're making 10K a month profit every single month. But for this dream life that I'm telling you in the second example in Costa Rica, I mean, if you live alone, you make 5K a month, you could literally have that lifestyle. You could have your car, your really nice apartment. Maybe you're not saving money, but you're living your dream life, right? So this is what I mean. You got to plan exactly how much it's going to cost you. Now, for me, my dream life is not very related to material things. I mean, I could have a crappy car and still be living my dream life because I value more like experiences, being able to travel to these places, being able to hang out with the people that I have a lot of fun with, being able to ride my bike, which doesn't have to be expensive. I just have to pay for gas to go to the place and maybe $10 to enter the trails, right? So for me, my dream life is not very expensive. Also, coming to these types of places, this is literally my definition of my dream life, and it doesn't have to be expensive. We're staying at a place, a pretty nice condo there, but I don't know how much does this condo cost. At most, I think $150 a night or something. So this is what I mean. Everyone wants to become a millionaire and make millions of dollars with the internet, but how much does it actually cost for you to live? So let's say that it costs that your dream life is going to be 10K a month, right? With 10K a month, you can have the best dream life ever. So you got to realize, okay, the 10K a month is $333 every single day. So now let's say if you're selling a $100 product, you have to have approximately 3 sales every single day, so that you can reach the 10K a month amount. Now, you gotta work even backwards. Okay, you need 3 sales per day. How many leads do you need to generate every single day? Maybe you're gonna be closing 1 sale for every 100 leads. So you say, okay, I need to generate 300 leads every single day to generate 3 $100 sales. Then I reach my goals. How are you gonna generate those 300 leads every single day? How much money do you have to spend every single day to to acquire those leads, and what is going to be your traffic source. So you say, okay, now I'm going to stick to Facebook ads, and let's say if I have a cost per lead of 50 cents, it's going to cost me $150 every single day to generate 300 leads. That is going to make me $300 a month, right? So you start working backwards, and until you reach kind of like your point where you know exactly what to do, you know exactly how to execute, how to invest your time, and you're working towards a tangible goal. One of the biggest problems that I see with people is that they're working, but they don't have like a game plan, like a north, like an end result that they want to achieve. They're just working to become a millionaire, right? So I'm not saying that if you say your dream life is you're gonna be able to afford your dream life at 10K a month, that you should stop there. But you should just realize how much it's gonna cost you to live your dream life. And from there, you can adjust your goals. You should always look forward to be growing and getting out of your comfort zone. But yeah, that's something that really helped me out. And it's something that allows you to see the progress that you are making, because in my opinion, making progress is extremely important. It increases your confidence. It allows you to keep taking action. It builds up momentum. And even if you're not at the 10K a month goal, if you're at 2K a month, before you were not making even 2K, right? So you should always be celebrating progress so that you're working towards that very tangible goal. And once you're there, basically tap yourself in the shoulder, enjoy the fact that you are there, and just readjust your goals. But it's always kind of like living in the moment, looking for better things in the future, but living in the moment, appreciating what you've been able to achieve. So that's the lesson that I wanted to share with you guys. If I were you, I would just write this down in a spreadsheet. I wouldn't have it like on my mind. I would actually say, okay, future rent, this is gonna cost me to be in the best area of the city, live in my dream apartment. My future car is gonna be this one. This is how much it's gonna cost. You actually look for the price. I'm gonna be spending this amount of money in restaurants. I'm gonna be spending this on travel. I really like to travel. I'm gonna buy my dream bike. I'm gonna buy my dream motorcycle. This is gonna cost me this. So you start making the numbers, and now you can work towards a very tangible goal. Hope that this was helpful, guys. And if it was helpful, be sure to go to sebastiangomezmentoring.com if you want to work closer with me to grow your business, or work with you closer to give you more tips like this. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.